Ho ho ho, it's the FabYo show, and I'm about to play some chess and shit. And we're gonna talk mad shit. Here with Fred, and Lovey, and Pat. Merry Christmas to all of you out there. It's a beautiful time of year. 2017 right around the corner. And let's get it. Let's get it on. Alright, well, it is Christmas Eve. Technically, because now the sun's going down, so it's the evening. And you first. Do it anything. Oh, what are you can't even, what are you doing? You don't know how to play chess? What is that, dude? What? You can't do that! Why not? That's not a move! You can't do that shit? Get that out of here. Alright, even still, that's a bad move. We got these dudes. Oh man. That is bad. That is terrible. You can't do that. Yeah, when they know let you get inside of your head, you're like, that's not bad. That's so good. Oh, his son. Never played chess. I haven't played in a long time. Look at all that dust on me. But anyway, so we were talking off camera about, stuff we normally talk about. But you just mentioned that, well, I mentioned to you that you got into this guy, Mark Passio, or I was like, I suggested that I feel like that would be a good person for you to research, because I know you're on this quest now. I knew about him from a while ago, his work, and I suggested you knew about him. I was like, oh cool, so you've been into him for a month now? 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Cool, so what do you think? What has that brought you? Where have you gone with that?
It really, people have said this, at least in the realms of conspiracy theories and whatnot, but it gave me a sense of safety because I know what to be wary of and what to watch out for. It's even so in some theories, this is all a simulation. So you can look at things as, okay, well shit, now I know some insight into the game where I can start moving through the game a little easier, sidestepping some shit. I'm not getting caught up with some shit.
Well, that's good. That helps you.
Of course, it brought me some consternation and some difficult feelings at times.
Okay, so let's keep it real for a second, though. This is what I've been recently, okay, you've gotten into all this stuff now, and it has actually revealed things to me, because I've always thought about this for a while. It makes sense that there is the secret society of the fucking assholes. Let's just call them what they are. They're fucking retards.
They're occulting.
They're occultists, right? So the occult. It makes sense to me now what the fuck everything is.
Exactly.
So, but this is why I don't understand is like you know about them, but you don't want to. What are you gonna do about it? That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you know about it. Everyone knows about it. People that do know about it.
Yeah.
So, what do you plan to do about it? You just gonna meditate, or are you gonna fucking take up arms and do what we're supposed to do to overthrow a tyrannical government?
Yeah, I'm taking up arms in the form of intelligence.
That's fine. Free speech first, right? It's Amendment 1, and then it's Second Amendment. When we can't, but right now they're coming against our free speech.
Yeah.
What they're doing with internet censorship? Yeah, it's kind of happening. They're slowly encroaching.
Subtle. It's going to be a long game.
They've been doing this for a long time. It is going to be a long time. It's still going on, man.
It's going to take decades. So that's why I'm gathering deep intel right now, taking notes, saving links, whatnot. I want to start printing out stuff. And to have that information, to have the proof, and to
Yeah, I'd say make physical That's fine.
Put it in
And
like
read
a
real
fireproof
books
spot.
too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people need to read books.
Yeah, my book collection. I'm watching videos. So yeah, in terms of
In fact, turn this off right now and go read a book.
read a book.
Read a good book about things. I mean, there's so much to learn in this world. But here's what's going on.
Really?
It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers. I mean, this is what I mean. America is the last hope for this world, man. Once they get America, it's over. They can't take our guns and they can't take our free speech. And we need to spread that to people. But this is what I mean, man. Hip hop, I awoke into all this through hip hop in the first place. The way they talk about the police as the beast. Hope I don't get snatched up by the beast again. All of them were talking about the police. And then it just fueled me to talk about my encounters with the police, my experiences with them, good and bad. But it's like, so I circled back to this guy, Mark Passio. And his breakdown of the symbolism of different things in different areas of government and higher, behind the scenes. The symbolism or the symbology behind the police. It made sense to me. I was like, oh my god, it makes so much sense now what it means. He's talking about anarchy. Anarchy makes so much sense to me. I didn't realize that it was, like, I was an anarchist because of all the rebellious shit I did in the past, but now it actually makes sense that anarchy is the true way. Like, I see it. I always said I don't need a leader. That's why I didn't vote this year. Right. We don't need a leader. We don't need to elect someone to lead us, and it's all a charade anyway. So, the fuck are we gonna do though? I'm trying to think of a plan. I'm not trying to just...
No, so the thing I come back to is anarchy is the way that we have to form a better way. So, and it's not, anarchy is not about breaking rules, it's about making rules. Which, in a way, we break rules, but that's not, like, it's not cool to just be breaking rules, to break laws, but you gotta be constructive and making rules.
Well, there's rules. This is what I mean by live free. I don't give a fuck. I have the right to grow a plant that grows naturally in this world. Okay. And I have the right to smoke it, and I have the right to sell it. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Yeah, take a bath in it. And I mean, I'm not dissing money either. Like people were like, oh, money. Like, I know you were saying that shit about, I don't know, whatever you're saying about making money. I want to make money. Just because I know how to use it as a tool to then get to a higher level. I'm not trying to be greedy. I just want a little bit of to live off of. Because I understand the way the system works with money. I know what money is. Money can be evil if you use it in an evil way. I know in my heart that I'm not evil, so I want to make money to then help in the future. Like, I want to get to a certain point where I can then give all the necessary things to people in their life. Food, clothing, shelter. So a job for people. Something else to build and create. I want to get to that level where I can do that shit. Yeah. But right now, I'm broke as fuck. I'm just making enough to pay for this roof over my head and all this other shit, all the other things. But and then also still have a good time. Beer is, I know it's bad for you, but I don't really fuck.
Yeah, what I was getting at when I was like sending those messages was, I was just
you sent messages to me.
Yeah, talking about money. It's like I was in a place of wanting to be supportive of. Make sure you fucking are creative, dude. Like, I had this sense that you're like in a rut kind of working out. I was like, I just hope you're making it hard. That's all.
Yeah, I know it is hard sometimes. You wanna make money and stuff. I'm gonna call this guy back.
And I do believe that you can make money in this day and age doing this very thing.
Doing this right now.
Videos, making music. Like,
I just gotta put myself out there.
You gotta go all in.
Yeah, all in.
So
but this is what I mean.
So
I don't want to
sure
just go all in and be like, yay, I'm playing the game, and then be a puppet for some fucker who wants to then co-opt my creation.
We're too far ahead to ever have that.
I think that's what's happening nowadays. Is it's shifting. They're all old and dying off. The evil fuckers at the top of the whatever. They're dying off. And the whole system is changing, and people basically. But I think that they're not going to let it go without a fight, definitely. They're like a cornered animal. They're going to lash out. And that's what I think they're doing right now. It's hilarious, too. They're really.
plotting hard right now.
They're plotting.
Trying
They've
to
been
hold
plotting,
on.
but they're like losing it. They're like, they're done, and they're trying to make it seem like them losing it is you losing it. They're trying to make it seem like you're losing it because they're losing it. They're trying to attach themselves to you.
Yeah, they're gonna make a structure that they're gonna try to make you believe you need to be a part of the structure. You know, you create your own structure of your own art, your own message.
But the mind control shit, though, man.
Yeah, the mind control.
This is what I'm talking about. They have this magic shit, and I know how it works.
Casting spells.
But what's hilarious, you're Irish too. We've talked about this. The Irish cannot be hypnotized. My mom can't be hypnotized. I can't be hypnotized. We can't be psychoanalyzed because I don't even know how to explain it. I could, but I don't want
What
to.
do you think?
No, I don't want to
I
see
see
where
where
you're
you're
going.
going.
The Irish
You
know
can
what it
see
is,
their
but even we
bullshit.
don't. I mean, I'm not even full-blooded Irish. I'm just half Irish. So,
Yeah, like that.
right.
Yeah,
Just having a little drop of.
too hard-headed.
It's like your turn, by the way. Unless you want. Oh, you fall back a lot. Oh,
No.
that's okay. You can take it back.
Yeah,
What am I gonna do? Do it though? I'm not. You haven't fallen much. This is the game of shit. This is the fucking shit. I need to use my words better. This is the game though. This is a genius game. I want to get into Japanese chess. I forget what it's called, like Shin something. And then Chinese chess. Not Chinese checkers, Chinese chess. It's pretty fucking. Dude, he's coming after me, man. But this is how it is when you fight the powers, man. They want to.
Yeah. So actually, I wanted to make a point.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
I'm gathering intel. So back to like Mark Passio right now.
Yeah, right.
We'll talk about him and then someone else. I'm gathering intel, but I'm always gathering in mind to teach. So if you gather intelligence, read information, as you're doing it, take notes, save links, make documents in the mindset to teach it. And that always keeps me at a higher vibration. I don't succumb to despair and like, oh fuck. I'm always like, okay, cool. I have something to share. I'm gonna learn how to explain it well. And so in the future, so just like you're saying, we gotta play it like chess. We have to have these programs, like literally a program to go through, like a curriculum to deprogram. So then we
People
can
do
start
need to
handing
wake
that
up
out.
to things.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to
can't
wake
just-
people up too.
can't
We gotta take to
bombard.
the streets to do it. But here's what I want to do.
Can't bombard people with bad news, bad news. You gotta be like, give them this program that's subtly,
It's like the Matrix.
yeah.
Dude, I think I've looked at the symbol. I watched him, Mark's, his decoding of the Matrix. Your turn.
Of the movie.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I was really like, I like I want to watch that. There's some things in there. I'm like, oh wait. Because I've seen some supernatural shit. It's always when I'm high on shit. Yeah, man. I've seen some stuff, and it's always in the interpretation of the mind. Because I think we're like an antenna, and we take in. It's our perception that changes when we're under the influence of certain drugs.
We
Well, I
actually-
have the right to take any drug I want.
We tap into frequency.
This is what people have bad trips. I feel I have bad trips too sometimes when I am afraid that I'm breaking the rules or I'm being watched by
Really, it's a
an
program.
eye of disapproval from a government body or some
That's
sort
a
of entity.
subliminal programming you still use.
You
You're
wouldn't-
very young.
Right.
And through school.
Think about how much happier people would be if we could all just take mushrooms and run through a field and all just live happily, knowing that. But
If we had regular mushroom
But
ceremonies
here's where the problem is.
every month.
There are psychopaths out there. And they have the will to make it to certain positions of power in society.
They feed off negative emotions. Like they literally don't feel good unless like people around them.
Well, that's
being
great.
suppressed.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
if
what it's
that's
like. Yeah, we don't know. People like me and you.
Or sociopaths who don't feel like all that. They don't even like the negative energy. They just want what they want. They want money or some other sort of physical thing. Or if they are psychopaths, they want that mental power over other people or that spiritual power. This is that Illuminati shit. They're coming after your mind, your soul, and your body.
It's
and
a soul thing too.
right now, yeah, there's different levels of what they come after with you. When they started coming after me, it's been like 7 years, man. I've been going with these people for a while now, and I'm still not backing down.
Dude, I was wondering.
Because I'm too smart for that shit.
Yeah.
Well, for me,
I want to know like what was the beginning.
dude, I gotta make a movie to explain it. Like,
What was the beginning?
they started doing it before I even knew that they were doing it. Honestly, to admit,
What age?
like I wasn't always hip to what they were doing. I thought that the world wasn't as bad as it was.
Right.
I woke up and I realized this world sucks. They fucking are trying to kill us.
When was that wake up? We were 19.
No, I woke up in 2008. So it's been almost 9 years now.
So like senior year in high school.
No,
something happened
when I went,
right after.
when I was at college, right? That's when I really did wake up. And then everything went bad, and then it's a fight.
Right.
But this man, yeah, but I didn't even want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that no one else knew that these people were that evil and doing shit to me. And I was like, yeah, fuck.
No,
They've taken ideas from me for movies, music. They've made movies and songs.
I remember you used to say that shit. And I
I've been
thought you
saying
were
it for a long
crazy.
time, and I'm not
But then-
backing down.
But it really makes sense, especially on this past year. That's why I sent you that message the other day. Because I don't know if you knew people were talking about you.
No, and I wish you had told me that earlier because I don't like people talking shit about me in the street.
Well, I figured, well, fuck, we're talking about you. Then I'm just gonna say it's fine, and I don't even want to connect you to those people. Are not worth talking to.
And stop calling. Yeah, if you noticed, I haven't spoken with any of them.
They're all at a lower consciousness. They're not right.
But, I mean,
And
at the same time, I don't know. I want to... Yeah, I don't know. Here's where I am with everything right now to this day. I really don't see how else there can be the solution to the problems that are going on right now besides an armed conflict. These people, the people in society right now, like everyone that's not aware right now, like I'm like, who knows what's going on? Like, because I feel like I know what's going on to an extent. There's still more to know, but I don't care. I know enough of what I need to know. So what I want to do is I want us to all just be like, does everyone know what's going on? Yes, we know. It's like everyone's like, oh, what are you talking about? Ah, shut up. Go. You don't know what we're doing. The big boys are talking now.
Right.
You know, yeah, we know. Okay. What's the plan? I think it's happening. Okay, it's going down. Boom. And we put the plan into motion. And I think that there are people that have been waiting. Well, we can't wait forever.
For like decades, probably.
I had patience too, but it's like, man, I want to, like, you can feel the pressure building up. And it's like, how much more, like, it's like an illusion, a spell that's cast over at least this country. Let's just talk about America. Because America's the last hope for this planet. Honestly, like, if you think about it. Everywhere else, like guns, they can't, free speech, they live in shit, they fucking suck. I don't give a fuck. Even I don't care if you have socialized medicine. Get the fuck out of here. Socialism is that. It's fucking absolutely taking money from them and giving it to them, and then they're happy that they voted for this guy to then take money from your opponents. We're all on the same side. Yeah, it's fucking masterful. Your turn. I'll show you some masterful shit right here. I got this plan I'm unfolding in front of your eyes. You can't do that. I'm joking.
So many people.
Booyah!
Oh, shit.
Woo!
So many people have
Oh wait,
chosen
what was I saying?
what needs to happen.
What needs to happen?
We can talk about bearing arms and taking up arms.
Yes.
Starting a war.
Yes, the war. The wars are coming. We're all ready for these wars. We all want more. These are the last days. Get yours. That's what it is, baby. I've been listening to hip hop. That's why I think that they couldn't get my shit. They couldn't take my shit because I had the black magic on my side since the beginning. And I mean the good black magic. I mean that magic with K. I mean that good shit.
That magic.
You were talking about God with a lowercase g. And I started watching that shit again. I was like, oh my God, he's talking about this stuff. Okay. Yeah, because you're talking about the origin of man, which is good to think about. And that's fine to think about, but we can't be talking about that right now because that is a distraction. What? Right. Priority right now is there's people in government. People. It's people. It's not
But that's
right
what
piles of
life
shit.
is.
They're just fucking. They use the reptilian part of their brain. They don't have the higher
We all have
consciousness.
it. We all
Right. We all do. It's survival mode. But they're just constantly like.
Yeah, they feed off. They feed off lower vibration.
And they think that it's amazing how many people do not know what the fuck is going on. The people need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, they're nations, which means they literally have never even been given a phone. No one.
They don't realize how they're being fucked. And it's like,
some people
they're being fucked slowly.
Some people chose.
First they fuck you hard, then they fuck you slowly. And you're like, oh, they
We're
said
in a
not to be fucked as
really-
hard as I was.
We've been in a
Really what happened was the Federal Reserve Act, when they took control of the money.
What year is that?
Dude, this is what I was thinking about the other 1913?
Here's World War I.
100 years now, it's been going on. Why don't we could make our own money, technically. We can make our own society. If I had my own, like a piece of paper, right?
It's happening. People are doing it.
Who's doing that?
There's a guy called Michael Tell. Legal legit movement.
Oh.
And basically it means that it's not good for one of us. It's not good for any of us. Some shit like that. But anyway, it's a moneyless society contributing.
You know, that's fine. I wouldn't mind moving toward that, but it's not going to happen overnight.
No,
In the meantime, I want to make it.
He's saying we need money.
Right,
to
exactly.
make that society.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Uncle Michael Teller?
Michael Tell.
Tellinger? I'm going to look him up. It's your turn, by the way, I think. I moved here, right? That was the last one I moved. Where have you moved? Could have had you 2 moves ago. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, shit. Oh, this thing is slick. But yeah, we can make our own money. I mean, I know they're doing the thing with Bitcoin right now. And you know the Silk Road thing? There's a documentary you should see. It's called like Dark Web or something. It's a story about the Silk Road, the Dark Web website that was kind of like...
Oh, no, dude.
They were,
Yeah. I haven't played in years. Oh. Conspiracy going on in my head.
this is how they think. But that's what I mean. They've already like made a bad move, and I think they've showed their hand. Shown. And,
Right.
they can't... Oh, dude.
There was the orange.
Check. 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 Check.
It is, right?
Just check. Not checkmate. Check. You can still block them. You can't move them. You can block them though. Can't move them there. My rook is gonna hit your king. Move the queen. And then the move to really do is this one. That is checkmate. Because you can't do anything. You can't take him with this. You can't move there. You can't kill him. Last night. Checkmate, baby. Checkmate! I rock. And I'm black. Here's my theory about chess. The white is the invader. They go first. The black holds the fort. They're in the castle. They play more defensively. And they hang back. And they're like, all right, come. That's how people need to be. The black consciousness. You need to have this sort of mind that's like, they're coming, we gotta hang back and attack. Let them come through the door. Like, I think about how people come into this place. I got my whole system set up where I know how to shoot. I got my barrier set up. They're coming through the door. I got my thing. I got the fallback point.
Haven't said it.
Oh, it's set up. I got my gun, and I know when they're coming in how to attack and then retreat.
I was playing and then before, I was like imagining things like down the line as we build up fort. Like we need an infantry bodyguard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's not reveal too much about the actual plan, about the actual strategy. Military. It's still a militaristic strategy. You got to keep certain secrets. Absolutely. You can't just be like, hey, everybody, everyone, come on in. Here's our kingdom. Hey, oh crap, it's burning down. What happened? There's shitty people.
You let people in.
Yeah, people are trying to sabotage it. Which is why we need to reach the police. We need to let the police know that
the good.
anyone.
Good part.
But that's how it happened in the Matrix. He broke into the system to change it from within. So we need to reach the police and say, look, man, and a lot of them know this. A lot of them are just like us too. But we don't have the right. Like I've had at least, I can't even count anymore, 15 encounters with cops in my life. I've been arrested 3 times, at least detained 4 times, and out of 2 of them I've been actually taken to jail. I've never been to prison. I went to jail. Kind of nice. I've been handcuffed like 4 times. Yeah, I've been fucking thrown, I've been choked out. You were there when I got choked out and thrown on the ground.
He tripped
over the basketball hoop thing.
Yeah,
And then afterwards they didn't find anything after they illegally searched the vehicle, and I was like, you can't do that. You can't question my passengers. You can't search my vehicle. I didn't give you.
Yeah,
I already stepped out of the vehicle.
saying you
They
can't
choked
do
me
that.
out.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
And then afterwards they didn't find anything, and they said, then they let me go, and they're like, you better thank this man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! I'm not thanking you for like you just broke the rule against another human. Like,
And we're on our way to get,
right.
really
And then they were like, yeah, they wanted like, I'm like, dude, I didn't even get the weed yet, man.
too early.
And he didn't want to go anymore, and I was like, dude, we already used up our thing. We're good.
Right.
They didn't, right. That's our police encounter for the night. We're done. We're not gonna run into cops. What are the chances of us running into cops?
Wait, how did that happen?
They followed us from his house to the other guys. Shush. Saying people's names. That's what I'm saying about military strategy. There still has to be certain secrets. You can't be saying people's names.